Say hi, baby.
Hi.
Oh, Christmas tree shopping. Hey everybody, Amy, 100 Plus, Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. This is going to be a little different. There's no dogs in this video tonight. I was just sitting here with Carol. We've been driving all day, and we're still driving, heading home. Hi everybody, happy Saturday evening. Hey, hey. What time is it? 6 o'clock. It feels like it's 9 o'clock. It's so dark. Am I clear? Thank you. I'm going to wait for a few more people to jump on, and then I'll start rambling off all the amazing updates that happened today. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Milena.
Don't forget Santa's going to be at least in Carol.
Hi, Lauren. So first of all, we have some great news to share with all of you. Carol and I picked up 2 of the 4 cats from the foster. Thank you, Jan, for fostering for a week. And we picked up Pepper and Caviar. They're siblings for 2 of the 4 cats. We drove them from Palm Beach, from the foster, to their forever home. It really wasn't much of a video because, of course, they're still a little scared. They're scared, and it's going to take time. But their new wonderful, wonderful mommy, Sarah, that reached out. What a lovely woman. I said to Carol, my God, I wish there were more Sarahs in the world. She's a cat person. She lives alone in a lovely, lovely condo. And the siblings got adopted together. So Caviar and Pepper are home. Yay, yay for the kitties. We still have Mommy Sheba and Shadow that are still at the animal hospital and boarding. They still are going to be needing surgeries, spays, with Dr. Kesha. So I think that's on the 22nd. I'm hot. I'm getting a hot flash. Hold on. Gotta turn the AC on. There we go. Okay, much better. On top of that, I was getting ready to post a nice collage of photos. I spend basically all of my time, besides tending to the dogs at the rescue house and micromanaging the phone calls that come in. Yes, Jessie Lucy. Jessie's on here. That's our wonderful volunteer and friend, an adopter, and our trapper, best trapper in South Florida. Thank you, Miss Jessie Lucy.
I'm freezing.
Oh, you're freezing? Carol's freezing. I'm sweating. Jessie is our trapper. She trapped the cats, and 2 of the 4 went home. So I am micromanaging all the phone calls, all the emails. It's a lot, to say the least. In between taking care of all the dogs, I just got off my shift, but I'll be there later. I'm there every day. So I received a wonderful, wonderful email and a follow-up phone conversation from a lovely woman. Love her energy, her and her fiance, and their wonderful child who is 13. And they just lost their senior dog to cancer a week ago, and they're devastated. So she reached out and was interested in puppy Joy. And I said, well, why don't you go and visit at our foster Christine? That's how I do this. I do a major phone conversation. I screen them. I try to trip them up and find a reason not to let them meet our dog. But I couldn't find any reason, which is what I want. And sent them over. Christine loved them. And I said to her, I said, just saying, just throwing it out there. Joy has a brother, Bud, and they're the last 2 standing. So whenever you adopt a bonded pair from us, it's a 2-for-1 adoption fee. And what do you think happened? Yep, she called me and she's like, we're in love, we're in love, we're in love. I'm like, which one? She goes, I'm not splitting them up. I'm taking both of them. So after Carol and I dropped the kitties off at their forever home, Sarah, we drove to Green Acres and we did the home check, and love, 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 love them. The dogs are going to be so loved and so adored. And I'll tell you, nothing fancy schmancy. Just a wonderful, clean, safe, loving home. That's what we aim for, where dogs are allowed to be part of your family, on your furniture, on your bed. And they adopted both the last 2 puppies that we pulled. Remember, these puppies were pulled from the Miami-Dade shelter, a shelter that shelters do not do home checks. Anybody can walk in off the street and get a dog. So we know that we did such a great service to these babies, where Bob got adopted to an amazing family, and then Zoe got adopted to an amazing family, and now we have Bud and Joy. They were just picked up maybe 20 minutes ago. So it's a lot of work, but let me tell you, there's no other way to do rescue. You can't just hand somebody a dog. You cannot. You have to do your due diligence, because they depend on us to make sure that they get the best, safe, loving, forever homes. That's what we do. And she picked them up. The photos I just saw that Christine took, I'm going to post them as soon as I shut down this video. So you will see the beautiful photos, the smiles, the kisses. It's fantastic. They've been shopping. After we left for the home check, they went shopping, got everything we told them to get. She was sending me photos. So they're adopted. And also, I did a home check the other day. I drove an hour each way from Loxahatchee to Hope Sound, and I have a bonded pair that are going to be going home.
That's the third bonded
That's
pair.
a third bonded pair in like a week. I have a couple meet and greets set up in the works. We have, what else did we have? Oh, Gigi. Gigi that came in with the hoarding situation. Gigi went to a lovely foster today. Tiffany drove her and brought her to the foster. The foster, she's a follower of ours. She just lost her baby. Very sad. She's full of zest in life. She lives on the beach across the street in a beautiful little townhouse or condo, and it's just her, and she's home all the time. So Gigi went there, and the photo that Tiffany sent me of her holding Gigi's face and kissing her, it's going to be so great for both of them. So Gigi went to foster today.
Thank you to Keith.
Thank you. What?
Keith.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Carol. The 2 babies that we pulled from Palm Beach, Sassy and Coconut. Amazing. All love, 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 love. Can't find anything wrong with these babies. They're so sweet and loving. Not a mean bone in their bodies. And they're healthy. They're doing phenomenal. You know, I mentioned on my last video that they were a little sneezy and congested. So while I was staying at the rescue house last night, I noticed little Sassy, the Yorkie, sounded very stuffy to me. And she was kind of quiet. I was a little concerned. I could feel her wheezing. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to wait. God forbid she has some sort of pneumonia settling in. So I want to say thank you to Keith, because as soon as they got back, Keith drove Sassy to the 24-hour animal hospital, North Lake. They were wonderful. They did x-rays. They said, nope, she's fine. It's just kennel cough. She needs a little bit more of an antibiotic and a cough suppressant. So she's great. It makes me feel so much better. And Coconut's doing phenomenal. The 2 of them are ridiculous. I can't even tell you. Whoever gets either one of these dogs.
Thank you to Jan, Tammy, and Tiffany.
Yes, yes, yes. Again, Carol's keeping me in check. There's so much in this brain of mine. I never write anything down, so it's all kept here. Again, I want to say thank you to Tammy, Jan, and Tiffany, because I was tagged in the midst of doing all of this, the cats, and then running and doing the home check and answering the emails and the phone calls. I was tagged on social media about a Yorkie that was apparently on a construction site, a male Yorkie, not neutered, adorable, had a harness on him that was so tight that the girls had to cut the harness off his body. No microchip, not neutered. We did report him to the shelter. No owner has come forward yet. He's adorable. He's young, and he's a Yorkie. He has long legs, but he's absolutely adorable. We named him, what was it, Hermie?
Yeah.
Hermie. We named him Hermie. Christmas name Hermie is the dentist from Rudolph. And they picked him up from the construction site and they took him back to Rescue House 1 because this was in Pompano Beach, very close to the rescue house. So he is set up comfortably. And I mean, we'd love to find a foster for him because all the rooms are spoken for. So he's set up in a massive gorilla cage with fluffy beds, and I still would much rather see him in a home environment. So we'd love to find a foster for Hermie. I will be posting a photo of him. We can't adopt him out in case an owner comes forward, but we know how that goes, you know.
If you're in Fort Lauderdale,
if you're local and you're close by and you would like to foster him and meet him, you know, I'll put his photo up and our email, and you can send us an email. He is adorable. They said he's the sweetest, sweetest boy. Very sweet, very loving, small. Like I said, he's a Yorkie. So we will put him up, and we're looking for an immediate foster for Hermie. And I'm trying to think, what else?
Santa's going to be at Whale Harbor.
Oh yeah, Santa Claus is coming early tonight. He is going to be at Whale Harbor Lane at Lisa and Carol's Christmas Fight Light that they set up every year. Their beautiful home display. So Santa's coming if you want to go there and get your photos taken with Santa Claus tonight. Unfortunately, as you can see by my eyes, I'm ready to crash, and so is Carol. We are just heading home to get into our jammies and cuddle with our dogs and get hopefully a good night's sleep. We haven't been sleeping great. We've just, your brain doesn't shut off. There's so much going on, and they say as you get older you don't need as much sleep, but I'm finding I do need as much sleep. Sheila Curtis, hey Amy, what's up? Hey Sheila, did you just hop on because you just missed like my whole everything I was updating on? I'm updating on so much, so what you're gonna have to do is, I'm not gonna recap, it's too much. When I shut down, you'll have to start from the beginning and you'll have to watch from the very beginning. Vivi is not adopted. We do have some interest, but not adopted. She's perfection. She was just spayed on Friday. She's doing great. Along with Amos and Andy were neutered. So all three of them had surgery. Bella.
I'm talking about Maddie.
Who?
Maddie.
Oh, yeah. Bella. Bella is doing phenomenal with her mommy Connie and her sister 100 Plus Rescue Henna. I got an update and she said, oh, Amy, I can't thank you enough. Bella has brought our life and light back into the house because she had a second dog that passed. Henna has come to life. She's sleeping in bed. She's wearing fancy clothing. And because she's a tripod, Mommy Connie is actually having her friend sew the armhole shut so that it's not dangling. I can't make this shit up. I mean, I get these updates and I can't even tell you, my heart is bursting out of my chest. Bursting. We are not going to get a Christmas tree this year. We've all decided, everybody's exhausted. We are in the Christmas spirit, but because of everything we've been doing with the new house, the new rescue house, and so many babies that we've taken in, we're really tired. We've been doing work on the new rescue house from the second we got there. So we're going to we've been decorating next year we're going to make it big, but we've been decorating the trees around the property and putting up lights and putting things under the tiki hut. So we're good with that for this year. I'm sorry, but we're not going to put up a tree this year. It's not because we don't love Christmas and we're not in the mood. We're listening to Christmas tunes on our TVs and on our radios, and you know, we'll do something special for the babies with stockings and gifts, but we're not going to do a tree this year. Neum needs to be blocked. I can't see it, but I'll block whoever it is when I get a chance. Thank you. Thank you. Huh? Loser. So since everything has been so good, I do have something that I do need to share with everybody. For 7 years, we rescued, I think it was 7 years ago, babe, or 8? 7 or 8?
It's not, I think it's 7. It's not 8.
7 years ago.
Was it 7? I don't know.
Thank you, Leslie. Our Leslie blocked. Thank you, Leslie. Fiona's doing phenomenal. I'm waiting for adoption papers because that dog is doing, like, was meant to be there in that house. The kids love her. She loves the kids. She goes in the car on the way to drop the kids off at school, and she sent me a photo of Fiona sitting in the front seat with a harness and her little flower on her neck, looking out the window, saying goodbye to the kids, and then she has quiet all day. She's loving life. She's absolutely loving life. So that's Fiona. Yeah, we need some time for ourselves.
What you're going to share with them?
I want to share, what I do want to share is 7 years ago, our Jessie, who trapped the cats, she had reached out to me, and she found a older dog, a pit bull. I'm sure you've seen her on our site for years. Dharma. Dharma is a sweet, very sweet with all people and children, but not with other animals. And Jessie found Dharma literally in some grassy field somewhere, starving, and asked if we could assist. So we did. We took her in, and we found a foster for her pretty quickly. And Maddie is Madeline, took Dharma into her loving home. And Madeline is like part of our family. She really is. She has been from day one. Madeline sadly passed away in her sleep. Our wonderful volunteer and adopter, Joellen, who was very, very close with Madeline, had been calling Maddie, we call her Maddie, had been calling Maddie all day and was not getting a response. So she decided to go to her home, and she has a key. And when she opened the door, Maddie was found deceased in her bed. And Dharma was sitting there for hours alone. And Dharma has been extremely depressed. She's back with us. Our wonderful Gracie went immediately and picked Dharma up from the house and brought her back to Rescue House 1. She's in Albert's room right now. So my girls are so phenomenal. I mean, you know, she loves Brussels sprouts. She loves chicken. So Tiffany went and got some Brussels sprouts and cooked up the Brussels sprouts and got some chicken. They're trying to love on her, and it's so heartbreaking. She's mourning. She misses her mom so desperately. She's arthritic. She's on all kinds of meds, Dasaquin, and I don't know what the list goes on and on. There's so many meds. But we have yoga mats because of her arthritis getting around. We have yoga mats, and we need rugs that have grip on the bottom. So if anybody has yoga mats or rugs that have the rubber grip on the bottom, we certainly could use a donation for that for Dharma. We're trying to make it like we make a trail from her room down the hallway outside, and then when she gets out there, then she's okay. She's an older girl. I don't know how old she is. Maybe 12, 11, 12. I don't know. She could be 13. But she's so depressed, and she's missing her mom. Terrible. And what a sad, we miss Maddie. Maddie was colorful. Maddie was fun. Maddie always made everybody laugh. She had such a fun, right, babe?
Yeah, she could light up a room.
She could light up a room. She could light up a room, and apparently she wasn't feeling well. She had just went to Germany to visit her family and her son, which she hadn't done that in years, and got to see everybody, and came back and was posting all her beautiful photos of her vacation time with her family, and then bam, she went to sleep and she didn't wake up. We still don't know what was the cause, but regardless, we miss her so. And Maddie, if you are up there, I know you are watching. Please keep your beautiful heart and your angel wings around us, watching over. We've got Dharma. We've got her. So God rest her soul. It's so hard, especially at this time of year with the holidays. It doesn't matter what time of year, but this makes it even worse. So guys, I guess the reason for all these updates is obviously to update you. But another thing, don't take 1 minute of life for granted. Nobody's promised even the hour after this moment, or tomorrow, or tonight, or the next morning. Honestly, please just enjoy your life. Be kind to one another. No matter what the world is made up of, how mean people can be better than that. be better than that. Rise above that and bring the love and the light to everybody in your world and in your life. Because there's so much ugly in this world and so much sadness. Just embrace and surround yourself with good, like-minded people that share your passion. Amen, right? So everybody please say a prayer for Dharma, because she's going to need all the love, and our team is doing the best we can. I want to say thank you to Joellen for picking Dharma up today and taking her out for a car ride and whatever else she spent the whole day with Dharma. But she's going to need a lot of love. You know, sometimes you don't really think about what a person goes through when you lose your beloved pet, right? It's your family member. I mean, I'm still mourning with Carol. We're still mourning our babies that we've lost in the past couple of years. We still walk around the house and we talk out loud and we cry and we look at their picture, and we literally kiss them goodnight and say, good night, Maggie, good night, Dharma. I mean, they're our hearts. They took a piece of us with them. The thing is with a dog, you know, they mourn like we do. They just can't speak it. They show it in their mannerisms and their personality. But trust me, they are mourning their loss of their mommies, their daddies. It's my biggest fear. I don't want to go before my dogs. I want my animals to go before me, because the thought of them being here without me, it paralyzes me. It leaves me breathless and speechless. So Carol's taken me down a road where there's supposedly some magnificent house. We're in Loxahatchee right now. We're heading back to the property. Oh, my back is killing me.
A lot of people are out there.
I told Carol, don't even ever think about, not that we ever have in 10 years, but don't ever think about taking any long road trips if we already take a vacation. Because I can't sit in a car for long anymore. My back is killing me. What, baby?
I think there's a lot of people up there. I don't know. Unless
you see the house?
It's coming up.
No, Carol's going to take me to some houses. But it's so pretty this time of year with all the houses that are decorated. I love it. We just went and had a bite to eat, and they were playing Christmas music, and it was just so nice. So nice.
Watch. It's crazy.
It's coming? Hold on. I'm going to flip it. Carol said, is it coming?
Should be coming up very
all right.
soon.
We only got two.
I think that's why
this
road
pretty
is
too.
Usually there's nobody on this road.
I love these lights.
I think everybody's trying to come down.
That's it.
Oh yeah, here
Hold
it is.
on.
Watch this.
Do you have your wind? Wow. Wait. It's not anything like Lisa and Carol's, but
No,
it's cool. Wow. That's pretty. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
See if you can see
I'm going to
it.
zoom in. Oh, that's really pretty.
Hold on. I'll just pull over.
It's done so nice. I love that. I love it. Oh, wow.
Watch this.
Stop for a second. Wow. Look at it changing.
It's playing music. Can you see
wow. Yeah. That's really cool. I wonder how they do that. That's the whole house. The house is on, it's like coming to life. Isn't that cool?
Look at this.
And there's all a million cars going by. Everybody's going by to look at the house. Wow, that's really... Oh, the people that live there outside. And they have music going. It's like dancing. No, nothing's like Lisa and Carol's house. Are you kidding me?
No, this is just down the street from us. Like, we're literally like right down the street from
wow.
us. When I come home from work, it's dark out. So when I come home from work, I see this.
That's really cool. It's like a show.
Yeah.
Batman?
That's not Batman.
Who is it?
Captain America.
Oh, Captain America. Wow.
Can they hear it?
I don't know. But my phone's going to die. I have 1% battery. My phone's going to die, so I'm taking it off. Guys, enjoy the rest of your beautiful Saturday evening.
Wow.
Wow. Hold on. I'll try. Hey. The music, it's dancing. Look at the tree lights up to every same color. That's amazing. How do they do that?
That's crazy.
Imagine having that in your house.
That's wild.
I wish you guys could hear it.
Maybe if I bring it closer.
I have no battery.
You can't hear it.
I don't know why this isn't charging. I'm not in my car. Here. Don't shut it off.
I think you're sitting on it.
Turn to the right. They can hear it. Show the tree. Just turn it to the right. Wow. That's amazing. All right, you guys get the gist? I just thought I would flip it since we're here. It's so beautiful. Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. Love this time of year. And I will see you tomorrow. I just wanted to update with all the good stuff. Here comes the music. We're heading home. Have a good night. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida, from Amy and Carol.
Good night, everybody.